Hello everyone, hopefully you are all doing great. I'm also okay. Um, I'm going to make a video today about the cost of living in Australia as an international student. Of course, Australia is one of the most costly country, and also we live in Melbourne. It is also a very costly city, besides Sydney. So, if we compare with Sydney, Sydney is much more costly than Melbourne. At the cost of living here in some sections. At the very beginning, I want to say about the cost of renting a house. So it is the most expensive part that you are going to spend as a student or as an international citizen. Single house with one bedroom, one bathroom will cost you around um, 300 to 350 and more than that. You may find some houses that cost 270 per week. It's not in month. So per week we spend minimum 270 to 350. So now in our case, we share our house with and the person who is also doing his PhD, who is also a student, international student. That actually minimize our cost a lot. So we pay less in that way. But if you are not willing to share your house, you want a single house or a studio apartment even, then it will cost you minimum 270 to more than 300 per week. Calculate that it's minimum 1200 to between 1600, and in that situation we are spending like $900 per month, which is great. And the second most costly part in living in Melbourne is transport cost. Here you use my key card to travel in any kind of public transport. You can use my key card in tram, you can use my key card in a bus or in a train. So in every single public transport you can access them to your Mikey card, and Mikey is quite costly. It's generally cost $9 per day. It doesn't matter how much you travel, but it costs almost $9. And there are some exception, some days which cost you less, or if you travel within 2 hours it will cost you less, but overall it will take $9 per day. Also, you can buy a Mikey money for 1 month that will cost you around $150. Two of us may use like $250 per month in transportation. Then when you have a car, your own transport system, there is some cost. So it's not less than $250, I think. You can take different kind of insurance, car insurance. You can take different kind of uh, fuel, depending on the uses of that, your cost will depend. So foods are very expensive here, especially the vegetables and the fruits are quite expensive. Fishes are quite expensive here, but meat, milk, they are quite reasonable here. If we take the average amount of cost of our food everyday life, 300 to $350 per month, it is a minimal kind of a cost. If you are living two people, even if you are a single person, that will never cost less than 300. I think it will cost you around 280 to $350 for 1 to 2 person. Say the bills, you have to pay for electricity, gas, and water here, depending on the property you are renting. Some property provide you some facilities. They don't take the water bill, or they don't take the gas bill, or they don't take the other stuff, and some will take all of them. So in our property we don't have to give the rent of the gas bill. So we only spend in electricity, and also our water bill comes in two part, like hot water and cold water. So all these bills is like $100 to $150 per month. The minimum I can say it will cost around $100 to $150 in stuff that you need in every month. So that will cost in 150. So how much I cost per month? We cost per month to live in Australia, 1800 1750 to $1800 per month. And basically it depends, if you're going out and you are taking a trip, then that will cost more. So it depending on the style of living, it will cost you between $1800 to $2000 for a couple or for international students. So we are sharing our house right currently, so that makes us cost 1800 to $2000 per month. And if you are not sharing your house, you are renting your own house or a studio apartment, then it will may cost you between 2000 to $2500 per month, which is quite expensive. That's all about our expenses in a month. I hopefully this is going to help you a lot. If you have any question, please ask me. Till then, see you. Bye.